What's up, guys? I'm your host, Norgoz, and I can't tell you how many times I've tried to record this video. It's about swatting. Number one, swatting. Someone died this week because some little shit, he's 25 years old, his name's been released, I called in a prank. This is what's frustrating me. Even I'm starting to even call it that, and it's not what it is. They called in a false report that resulted in a man's death. They called in and stated that there was a situation that required a forceful police or SWAT team response, and that's exactly what took place, and a man died as a result. This is a borderline political topic, so I'm probably going to disable comments on this video because the little shit they call it in is at fault. Period. They are at fault for this, and that is murder. That little shit effectively murdered the individual that was innocent. Two gamers were having an argument. One gave a false address and provoked the other one to call in to do swatting. That's exactly what the other one did. Allegedly, it was a third party that they actually told to do. It doesn't matter. It happened. An innocent man died. Why do we need an innocent person to die before we take this seriously? I've been saying it for years. It's only a matter of time, and when it actually finally happens, oh, everybody's going to be up in arms. Well, what about all the times that we should have been up in arms and actually legitimately punishing individuals for doing this? I, as a streamer, as a YouTuber, I am directly in the line of fire for that. And because of this fucking video, because I'm as passionate about it as I am, hell, I'm probably that much more in the line of fire. Swatting is not a prank or a hoax, and that's what I slipped and almost even said it myself, because I've seen it everywhere. Journalists, YouTubers, vloggers, if you're calling it a prank or a hoax or even a high-risk hoax, how? Explain to me how that fits the bill. Swatting is a direct attack on another individual. It is a form of harassment. It is with the intent to cause mental or physical harm on another individual person. It is a threat of life or death, and it is all taken place through an act of deception, deceiving law enforcement into reacting to a situation that's not actually happening. How is that a prank? The only time the words swatting and hoax should be used in the same sentence is in the event that the gaming community tricks someone into reporting that a situation was the result of swatting, and it was not. Someone did not call in a false report. It had nothing to do with the gaming community. It was a legitimate call. That's the only time those two should be used in the same sentence, is that swatting hoax convinces reporters to report of a swatting incident. Whatever. That's the only time. And what about this swatting prank gone wrong? Who the hell thinks this is a swatting prank, of course, gone wrong? What went wrong? You're assuming that this little shit did not want this person to be harmed or to die? I'm not going to make that assumption. You want to know why? Because if you ever call in a false police report, you know there is going to be a reaction. And something as serious as a bomb threat, hostage situation, or homicide situation, you know there's going to be a forceful response. You know that there is a risk that person's going to be harmed. And as fired up as little shit gamers get on the internet, I have no doubt in my mind that that's exactly what the intent is. So I implore you, I encourage you, as streamers, as YouTubers, as online personalities, go to your local police station. Sit down with them. Explain to them very thoroughly so that they fully understand and appreciate the gravity of the situation that you put yourself in every time you turn the camera on, every time you tweet, every time you YouTube. So that they know and they can recognize that as an online personality, as an online celebrity, whatever you want to call yourself, that they need to recognize that. Now, just one thing to take a step back from, don't expect your police station to do this. Not every police station is going to make a note and do that, because they absolutely have to take every report seriously. They have to. If someone says someone's been shot, they got to take it seriously. So that may not stop the process, but from what I understand, there have been some um, online, some streamers that have large communities that can that have had success with this, and they now will call that individual before, if something happens, like, hey, are you live streaming right now? We just got to report that something's going on. Are you live streaming? Can we pull this up and see that that's not taking place, or something like that? Someone has died. This is I'm just, and I'm completely pissed and disappointed and disgusted at the entire the act, the actions, the reactions, everything. The entirety of it just makes me sick. And make no mistake about it, I condemn the act of swatting. I condemn this little shit who did this. Everything that happened after that, regardless of who is or isn't involved, that's not in question here. I'm talking about swatting, period. And how this little shit effectively murdered someone. Wherever you may be, this is to you guys. Wherever you may be cool, be well, be safe. That's all.